Today I'm comparing these three popular Louis Vuitton items. Hello and welcome back. I am Jill Maurer and today I have a review for you on three popular Louis Vuitton SLG items. And SLG stands for small leather goods. These three items have similarities and differences. They're often used for the same thing and sometimes people are trying to decide between them. So hopefully I can help you make that decision today. The first item is this Louis Vuitton Toiletry 15. The second is this Louis Vuitton Mini Pochette, and the third is the Louis Vuitton Cosmetic Case. I'll start by giving you a 360-degree view of each item. Here is the Louis Vuitton 15. It's called the Louis Vuitton 15 because it's 15 centimeters, I think, in this direction. But here it is. Here's the front, the side, the back, the other side, the top, and the bottom. And as you can see, this is made from one continuous piece of canvas here. So the logos are right side up on that side, and then when you get to this side, they're upside down because it's one continuous piece. It has a zipper opening, and then it has this tab that allows you to extend the zipper beyond the opening so that you open into this big, wide area. It has no pockets or anything on the inside. So that's a little walkthrough of the Louis Vuitton Toiletry 15. Next, we have the Louis Vuitton Mini Pochette. And here it is. Now, mine in particular, it was a special Christmas edition that has a special design on it. But here's the front, the side, the back, the other side, the top, and the bottom. And again, we have a zipper on the top that does have this extension that allows you to open it up nice and wide. There is the inside of this one. So, and again, there's no pocket on the inside. This one, the Louis Vuitton logos, if they're going to be logos, are upright on both sides because there's one canvas here, and then there's this piece here is a continuous piece. And these two pieces both come in a variety of canvases in Louis Vuitton. So you can get them in different colors and different styles. Whoops! And next is the Louis Vuitton Cosmetic Pouch. And this comes in, you can get this in the canvases too. I happen to have it in the epi leather. Here you go. Here's the front, the side, the back, the other side, the top, and the bottom. And this one doesn't have that tab for the zipper, but it does, because it goes beyond the edge and goes down, it enables you to have a nice wide opening here. And then this one does have a little pocket right here within that. So now I will compare the sizes for you. These two are very, very similar in size. If I put them right next to each other, you will see that. They are really very similar in size. I would say that the Toiletry 15 is a little bit bigger, but slightly. It's a little wider at the bottom. I don't know. These are very, very, very similar, truly, in size. This cosmetic cap pouch is bigger. It is bigger than either of these. As you can see here, it's wider and it will hold more. Next, what I'm going to do is put some things into one of these and show you what I would normally carry. Now, different people carry different things. I use each of these pieces similarly, and I use it as a combination of a makeup and a catch-all bag. Now, some people just like one to be a makeup bag and maybe another to be a catch-all, or they just use it for makeup or catch-all. I don't carry a whole lot, so I can combine the two. I have this hairbrush that I carry. It opens up, pops out, and so I like to carry this. I would throw that in here. And then I usually have a hand cream that I carry. And then I carry a backup set of contact lenses. And then I usually carry Blistex or just something in case my lips are dry. I also carry lipstick. This happens to be a small one, but I could put a full size in here. And then a lip gloss. And I usually carry a hairband, something to put my hair up with. And then some sort of tablets. These are just headache tablets or pain tablets. And that is all that I would normally carry in a day. So let me show you what that looks like in there. That fits just fine in there. You could get more. So that's everything in the Mini Pochette. And each of these has its advantages and disadvantages. The Mini Pochette, what I would say its biggest advantage is this little strap. I like having this little strap because if I have this in my purse, I can pull it out and take it somewhere. So I have a lot of what I need. I could also throw a credit card in there and a little bit of cash. And if I were carrying a briefcase and then just wanted to go to lunch, that's everything I need in there with the credit card, and then I would just carry my phone. I can carry this around, and I can either do it like this, you know, sort of do it like this, or I can unhook the side here, and this is how I more often carry it when I do that, and put it here, and now it's a little wristlet. And I'm on the go, you know, I can drop it, do my thing. That is the advantage of this piece, is the strap. The disadvantage of this piece is that the inside is a fabric. If you get some of the makeup, if makeup is what you're carrying, and you get some on it, on the inside, you can clean it a little bit, but it's not like it's a vinyl surface that's meant to carry makeup and will be easy to clean. That is not the case. You can get a pen mark if you want to carry a pen in here. Pen would mark it, and different makeups and things would mark it. So that is the Mini Pochette. Now what I'll do is transfer all of these items into the Toiletry 15. We have the lip gloss, the contacts, lipstick, lotion, Blistex, tablets, hairbrush, and hair tie. And normally I would, if I were packing it, I'd put the hairbrush in first. Let me just adjust this a little bit, just because it would be a little neater. And here is all of that in here. And I do think the Toiletry 15 holds slightly more than the Mini Pochette. It's not a constraint for me because that's about all I carry, but I do think if that's a concern of yours, this will hold a little bit more. Now, what are the advantages and the disadvantages of this piece? The advantage, the major advantage of this piece is that the inside is a vinyl. It's kind of it's a man-made, some sort of pleather or vinyl. It is very easy to clean. This is made to carry makeup. If you get something on it, it's very easy to clean. I'm sure I don't really use Windex, but you probably could. You could use just about anything. It could be wet to wipe that out. That is the advantage. The disadvantage to this one, especially over the Mini Pochette, is that it does not have that strap. So this is what it is. This is the one function it's meant to do, is to hold makeup. Of course, you could put other things in it. You could put pens or use it as a catch-all, but it doesn't have the strap. Some people you can walk around with it just like this. I mean, it is pretty. You could carry it like this, but it doesn't have the strap for you. So that is the Toiletry 15. Now let's talk about the Cosmetic Case and the advantages and disadvantages of it. So first I will transfer everything into here, and I'm going to go ahead and reach in and start with this hairbrush because that's what I would normally do. I'll put that in first. Here's my lip gloss, lipstick, tablets, my contacts, my Blistex lotion, and my hairband. As you can see, there's plenty of room. You could put a lot more in this. All right. So the main advantage of this piece is that it does carry a lot more. It also has the vinyl feeling inside. This is very easy to clean as well. It is made to carry cosmetics, and that's why it has that. So this has those two advantages. It's bigger, if that's what you want, and it has the interior that is washable. So what's the disadvantage? The disadvantage of this has to do with its size, but it's not really its size, it's the shape. Because it is so wide on the bottom and narrow on the top, it does hold a lot. The thing about that shape is it holds a lot, and when you open it, you get to really look down into there. That's all an advantage. The disadvantage comes when you're packing your bag. This one doesn't play nicely with other things as well. It needs to go in a bigger bag. And then if you're stacking other things, you know, they kind of stack on an angle. So if you have a wallet, it's not going to just sit down right there. It doesn't quite stack as nicely. If you can imagine these things, even if you had both of these in your purse, you can kind of stack them. You can stack a wallet. You can kind of fit more things nicely into your bag. This takes up more space, and it causes things to be a little more askew in your bag. Now, if you're carrying a really big bag, that may not matter to you. So each of these pieces have similarities, they have differences, they can all be used for the same thing, but they have distinct advantages and disadvantages. So to take one more look at them, the advantage of the Mini Pochette is that it has this strap that you can do a variety of things with. It's a nice shape that goes in and plays well with others. It holds a reasonable amount. The disadvantage to this one is that cloth interior. It cannot be easily wiped out. The advantage of the Toiletry 15 is that it does have that nice shape. It can play well with others in your handbag. It's not overly big. And it holds a little more than the Mini Pochette, and it has the surface on the inside that is very easy to clean out. The disadvantage is it doesn't have that kind of handle. So if you're comparing these two, which a lot of people do, those are the pros and cons of that. Then when you get into this piece holds a lot more. This cosmetic case holds a lot more than either of these two. That's an advantage. It is easy to wipe out the interior. That's an advantage. Of course, it doesn't have the strap that the other one does, but if you wanted to carry this around, this is also a pretty piece. The disadvantage of this has to do with not just its size, but its shape. It is wider on the bottom, narrower on the top. It doesn't fit into as many bags because of that, and it does cause things to kind of go wonky in your bag. It doesn't allow you to line things up inside your bag. I hope you found this comparison of these three items useful. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share. I'm challenging myself to do a video every single day for the year of 2019, and I would love to see you here again tomorrow. Until then.